Because if they're like, hey, I'll give you $500,000 for you to shit in a bucket, and if Jill's not down, I'll shit in the bucket. We just take my picture of my ass.
They kind of look the same.
500 G's, dude. I'm like,
oh, man. But then you get charged with fraud.
Dude, I'll do the DNA.
Welcome back to Careful Boys. Today we're talking about how much money would it take for us to be like, all right, that's fine. If our chicks were gonna do OnlyFans.
Oh, dude, no.
Aren't they doing it for only money though?
What are you talking about? No, but how much money?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, if they make money, how much? Am I like, it's okay?
Yeah.
Is it like nudie stuff or is it just feet?
Oh yeah.
It's nudie stuff.
The stuff that makes you go against your morals. The stuff that like, fuck, I wish you didn't have to do that.
It's like Nina versus a pineapple, and you're like, that's a
What the f?
shouldn't happen.
Fruit content.
Making it too real.
No, I'm just saying, like, exactly.
Yeah, it has to make something where like, it's gonna have to hurt, but it's worth the financial.
And it's not just one. You know, it's their career, so they're doing a collaboration with Black. They're out there doing collaborations with.
Collaborations.
Collaborations, that's the whole thing, dude.
That's
It's
different.
Probably like $3,000.
It's going down.
I'll go
dude.
first because mine's short and easy. There's no way. No amount of money.
No way.
But you gotta,
Bro,
you gotta.
what if Richard Branson is like,
matter.
Richard Branson. He's like,
All of us could say that. But
tell me a number, mate.
No, it doesn't matter. Only because, and the real reason is because it would go against her own, like she would feel devastated doing that.
Smack
Well,
versus a
wouldn't
pineapple?
all of their girls feel devastated?
I don't know that. How do I know that?
Smack versus a pineapple would devastate her morality?
Yeah, most fruits. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she wouldn't even. She has such a strong stance against that.
Really?
Like, absent of me.
Really?
What's her stance? on
She
it?
doesn't. She thinks it's terrible. It makes her cry to, like, when she thinks about how societally, like, girls are being pressured into doing that. It makes her sad. There's no way.
What about you know?
Take a picture for being sad doing that?
You know how there's that whole perspective of like, oh, like this is actually girl empowerment because they're taking control of the people that are jacking.
He's practiced this speech to give to Gio.
So sick.
She believes that like women empowerment is also a weapon that's used to get girls to do stuff guys want.
Dang.
that sounds like a mega take.
And then guys agreeing that they are being empowered is just the way to perpetuate them.
Send this to my chick.
Yeah. So there's no way. Even regardless of how I feel, she'll never do it. It would ruin her life. To herself. Yeah.
Smack versus a mango is never gonna happen.
Smack versus a papaya, cucumber, all that. No.
all the above.
Oh, I didn't think about
Nice,
cucumber.
though.
That's interesting.
She's so like clean. Her whole brand, everything is.
Is she against the whole, even just the app? You know, there's all these fighters that do like fight tutorials on there now, or whatever. Because they're trying to broaden the app too.
I mean.
Well, what happened to against your morality?
Okay, what about this?
curious.
I think that's OnlyFans' attempt at trying to hopefully pivot their image in some circumstances.
But it's hard.
She doesn't.
They're not the top performers. For sure.
What if it's just Smack running through a cornfield and just getting hit by the corn stalks in their face like that?
Yeah, I don't think she. As long as there's some kind of a sexual connotation, that there's an intention of.
I didn't think that as sexual. You're
That's
perverted.
interesting.
You're gross.
She just like. I mean, obviously you can't help that people are gonna look at anything you make like that.
Yeah.
But I think if you're doing it on OnlyFans, like I think OnlyFans is a really great way to like act ignorant about it. To be like, oh, but we all know where your bread.
What if she takes all of her current content that she posts on IG or whatever and then just reposts that on OnlyFans, but she makes XYZ money and it's worth it?
No, she wouldn't do it because she doesn't like the
venue.
connotation of
Like the
it.
venue.
She doesn't like that. It's like ruined for her.
Even if it's just hydraulic press and she's not in the video?
Google Drive became 99% porn. She'd stop using it.
Whoa.
It's like 58%.
I mean, there is a definite like tarnish of the name. Cause I'll even like see like one of my favorite fighters go, I'm on OnlyFans now. The first thing I think is like, oh, is he sucking dick?
Yeah.
And
You can't help but to feel
and then
that.
he's like, no, it's tutorials, left hook, right hook. I'm like, oh, okay, never mind.
You're like, I was kind of excited when I thought you were sucking dick, but
What if someone was like that? Like, hey, just join my OnlyFans, and then you're gonna be getting a discount, and then you can learn all the moves. And you're like, what? And then you join their OnlyFans, and then you learn fighting.
it reminds me of those Geo guys, you know what I'm talking about? Where they're like, it's like, You show them a video of somebody at a time and place, and they're like, that's in Tucson, fucking Arizona, like at 3:41 a.m.
Oh, I like those videos.
If they're posting that shit on OnlyFans, that's the most benign, easy mode.
Yeah, dude, I'll watch
If
that.
Nina was posting non-sexual content on OnlyFans and making at least $100K a month, and all we had to deal with was the connotation that platform has, that kind of like whatever.
What if she's sitting on balloons?
Shut up. But it's non-sexual
Think about
content for at least $100K
fight
a month.
training?
I'd be like, hey, let's just deal with the fact that it's a weird platform. Let's grab the money for X amount of time and then bounce.
So it's like Nina Jiu-Jitsu or something?
For you, it's more of a content issue. If the content is not sexual, but you make good money,
Yeah,
fuck
if
it.
Nina X
him.
Pineapple, I'm like, I would rather you not do that for a
Nina
fucking...
versus a pineapple.
But for the sake of conversation,
She's not collabing.
I think Steve really wanted us to imagine a scenario.
I'm just building off of like his...
That's why I went first because
Ultimately-
there's a no. It's a
Ultimately, this is that movie with Demi Moore and the other cat.
True Lies?
No. Close, so close. No, it's not close. One where he's like, I'll pay $1 million if I can have
Indecent
sex with
Proposal.
your wife. Indecent
Oh.
Proposal. It's like that, where it's like,
That's
are you gonna let that happen?
Smack's morals are just too freaking strong.
imagine-
She'll never recover emotionally.
But imagine it's just a pineapple offering you $1 million.
You know what it is?
He just rolls into the room.
What am I gonna do? I'm a pineapple.
It's not the same.
You gotta phrase it in a way where it's not about them, but it's about life or death of someone that they love.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, so it's like a threat?
It also changes the topic from the money to now you gotta save a life.
It's blackmail.
But I'm listening. You have my attention.
Okay.
So the pineapple rolls in.
Wait, but the rest of you guys have to go before the premise changes again.
That's true.
Nina's sitting on balloons. No way.
No, if it has a sexual connotation... How
Wait,
much
to
for
you?
the sitting on
To you?
balloons? How much for the sitting
Let's say
on
she's
balloons?
getting $6,000 a month to sit on balloons.
Six grand? Fuck no.
Yes.
To like really.
Perfect.
No, because like I said, we already got to
Okay.
deal with the
My
idea
bad.
that she's got to promote the fact
My
that she's
bad.
on OnlyFans.
My bad.
Dealing with our entire social circle, thinking to yourself like, does she do sexual content? But she's got like, no, I just sit on balloons.
My bad. $6,500 to sit on balloons every month.
Yes.
No,
Why not?
6,500. Not enough.
Okay, 68.
Like I said, if we're dealing,
Let me go crazy.
if we're dealing with the
$300.
connotation that it's happening, then I got to be paid for the connotation without her compromising anything that I'm not.
Okay, I'll raise the price, but you're not gonna like it.
Yeah.
No, Steve, stop.
$16,000 a month, but the balloons have shaving cream on top of them for some reason.
And it explodes.
Somebody likes that.
If it's 16 grand a month, I'll consider doing it under my account name with balloons.
You might make more money.
But that's not interesting.
Nah, it's not you.
No one's gonna pay that shit.
What are you willing to hoe your wife out for?
What's the
That's the real
connotation? What's the
question.
connotation price?
The price of that, it has to be something that is life changing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get what
$1
you're
billion?
Because the connotation.
Well, you said
is
100 grand a
life-changing.
month.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I get what
It's obviously life changing for Smack. So
She knows that if she said
100
it-
grand a month and it's not even sexual, that's too much.
To just sit down on a balloon.
That's too much money.
well, then skip me. I'm so boring. What's your answer?
Hey,
I'm realistic.
morals, baby.
I'm actually curious about Joe's, because then I
he
feel
has
like
no
yours
morals.
might be the crazy. I mean, the craziest
Joe's
this
down.
way, and then Joe's might be the craziest.
Joe's down to whore out.
Joe's like, I would let a football team fuck me for $185 a week.
Yep.
No, but real answer though, real honest answer. A week.
Because there's levels.
Okay.
There's levels. Because, like, one, you gotta realistically, like, there was that one girl, I think she just, like, retired, but she made, like, 40 mil or something like that.
37.
See?
Which girl's that?
It's literally the top OnlyFans person.
Yeah.
She only did it for like 3 years. In 3 years, made,
Corinna
like,
Kopp?
maybe.
I think you nailed it.
So I think that's a good, realistic idea of, like, what someone really exited.
Yeah.
40, like
3 years,
37 million,
40
3 years of
40 mil.
content.
Time out. Can I ask a
Sell
question? Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Did that chick have to do the fucky collab of fuckies, or is it just me being nude?
I never heard that
Probably
she.
did a lot of random things that like she wouldn't want.
I think she did like nip slips.
I would assume, okay, so in my scenario, I would assume that just for the sake of this,
Yeah, please.
like, right, that the top is she's getting like gangbanged by the whole fucking NFL.
Yeah.
Or like the craziest shit. So it's like 50 mil a year, craziest shit. Okay, then you go down to maybe like.
You're talking about Bad Baby. I'm sorry.
Oh really?
It was different.
Oh, the Dr. Phil check.
Did she make the most?
She made way more than that.
No. There's a specific girl he's talking about that just retired.
Just retired, yeah. And she made like a fucking huge bet.
Hey, what's up, guys? Just in case you have seen some of these lovely pieces on some of our gentlemen here, these awesome jade pendants, or you may have seen the recent JK adventure where we went to Jade Jewelers. Just remember that the sale is on now. If you want to visit thejadejewelers.co, you can even find some of the stuff that our guys have had, and way more. The selection is huge, so make sure to visit the Jade Jewelers and check out what they've got.
Check it out.
Let's go.
And little girls right now across America are like, oh, one day.
Karina Kopp?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. She retired after 67 mil.
Oh, 60.
But yeah, I don't know if she was like the super collab, super fucky, or just show my own.
You'll never know
apparently
because
she's
it
had a
goes.
lot of balloons.
You'll never know because the most money is made in the DMs. So you will never know what she did.
So it's more than that?
In the best case scenario, let's just assume that you don't have to like whore your body out in terms of actually
Openly fucky, lefty righty. Oh.
No, but she's not necessarily like go fuck like the fan in the DM.
Yeah.
Sometimes they
She's
do.
got to like be like tested every fucking week.
No, Kazumi, but then she does collabs though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but that's different because she's also a porn star. We're talking about somebody who maybe is not a porn
OnlyFans,
star.
it's you can do whatever you want.
Okay.
She could be fucking Bob Ross painting me for all we know.
Yeah, I don't think. Let's assume
with her
that for
butt
the
out.
sake that we're talking about our wives, they're not getting railed by an entire NFL team. Okay.
But I think being on OnlyFans is the same thing as taking a flight to Dubai as an escort. No one's gonna know what you really did.
Well, everyone knows what you did if you did that.
I know, because you know
You
what?
were
Everyone in
porn
this
body
room
for
would
a
say
sheet.
no for no amount of money.
Yeah.
But I know where you were trying to go. I'm trying to help you, Steve.
Okay, I'll help you.
You're not playing with
You've been helping me.
I know.
You've been helping me.
Well, the traditional OnlyFans ask. Let's go with that. The traditional trope OnlyFans ask is your wife, can she just take off her clothes and post hella pictures? Because most people aren't asking for Gio to get lefty, righty, fucky. They just want Gio to fucking have fucking soap on her tits or whatever. Like
Soap on her tits, hanging out with a staple gun. Little bit of jiggle.
that's the normal ask. So based off the normal ask,
What's the soap price?
For the Melania Trump special.
yeah, that kind of shit.
Playboy centerfold.
Special. I actually know someone who took photos with that kind of special.
Yeah. Okay.
And her, I think, regular was quarter to 300,000 a month. That's what she was. That was her normal.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty life-changing money.
But I would say like how many years? Okay, because that's another factor too.
pretty good.
Can you deal with it for 1 year straight with your wife doing that?
My wife had a bearskin rug with her butt up.
Can you
Yes.
can you deal with it personally?
If it's those type of photos, to be honest, I could deal with it for as long as she can.
Which hopefully is forever.
And
Daddy's got to get a jacuzzi.
okay, because the real answer is Hannah won't even be able to do it, but that's the boring answer because like honestly she would never do it because she won't put a price on that thing.
Yeah.
But for me, I don't see those photos as like something that makes me uncomfortable and feel bad. I think it's tastefully and like good. It looks good, right? But then if she's like doing the fucking 30% discount for fucking jacket off.
Yeah,
You know?
most people don't even want that.
No, it's actually not. There's different things on OnlyFans.
Buy now. Closing out sale.
Very good point.
good.
Yeah, he's got a point.
We're going out of business.
That's completely different.
Most people don't even want that.
For the as comfortable as she is comfortable, and we're gonna entertain this conversation,
Yeah.
sure. You know, if you're gonna make $250,000 a month and you have artistically tasteful, like without necessarily showing the actual lips or showing the, you know what I mean? And it's just mature.
That's a hell of a statement.
Have none of you guys ever dated a girl or had an ex that had naked material in the world?
Whoa.
That's a real question because I think that'll help
Are
you,
you-
understand
are
if
you
you
doing
could deal
like-
with it.
Are you guys not in school as me? We get it.
Yeah.
No, it's not a cool thing. It kind of sucks.
Well, here's the thing. I agree with Joe. I think for me, I'm actually way more comfortable than Gio is. So I'm like, if those type of photos and you make that much money, let's just set a start and end time and we're done, right? We're retired. I'm way more comfortable than Gio because to me, I'm like, we're already heading in a direction where a 13-year-old could program ripping Gio's fucking clothes off anyways.
True.
So I'm like, we're already in that direction. There's probably fucking dicks in my mouth right now on a kid's desktop.
In my brain, there is.
So my iPhone.
On the kid's desk.
So I'm like, dude, like we're already in that direction. Let's monetize it if it's already a easy in and out. But then she has these things called fucking morals or whatever.
No, it's Morales because she's Spanish.
Morales.
That's the answer you want.
So you're buying balloons in bulk right now, dude. Yeah. You're like preparing. You're prepping.
I've had serious talks with her. And I'm like, you know what people want, right? People don't want fucking Ron Jeremy to come fuck you. They just want a little bit of like this kind of shit or a little bit of that kind of shit.
But I heard from everyone you make money off of the DMs
That's what
and
I'm
the
saying.
interaction.
And some people, they hire a manager and that's automated.
That's all they do.
You don't even gotta talk to them.
You don't even gotta talk
They
to
just
them.
talk in their
They
voice.
think they're talking to them, and some people can't.
Yeah,
handle
but
it.
it's
Little
just
men.
it's Andrew Tate and his crew.
So like, let's say that came true, right? And she's posting tasteful nudes on her account, right? Yeah. But then because of that, every now and then she'll get a DM with an offer of like, hey, 10K to show a little more, do a little more. Is that a non-issue that, hey, we don't answer those? We don't even look at them.
I want you to shit in a mason jar.
Or
and ship it to
is
me.
the communication open about possibly discussing each thing?
Let me see that butthole. Let me see that butthole. Let me see that butthole expelled a chili dog.
Cause if they're like, hey, I'll give you 500,000 for you to shit in a bucket. And if Gio's not down, I'll shit in the bucket. We just take my picture of my ass. And I'll shit in the bucket and I'll send it over.
It's a great ass. It's a great ass.
Won't be able to tell
They kind of look the same. They got the cake.
500 G's, dude? I'm like, fuck. I'll shit in a bucket and I'll send it over.
But then you get charged with fraud.
do the DNA testing.
He didn't deliver.
I'm forging Gio's ass.
If you buy like a car with that, every time you get in that Lambo, you're like, fuck, that was crazy. Dude.
Hey, buy shit.
What if they tell the truth though? Well, it's like, hey, dude, we'll give you $500,000 for Gio's shit, and then she's got that fucking thick line of like, I can't do that, but for 10,000, are you down for Bart's shit? Maybe they'll take it.
I'll do it. And I'll get my Lambo wrapped brown.
A brown Lambo?
Just to commemorate how I earned that.
Wait, this is a real question. Sidebar. Would you start an account if you knew the demand was high for people to watch your shit?
Yeah? I just don't want my face in there.
It's not.
Bart, how much to subscribe?
Oh, dude, someone.
Hey, it doesn't have to be your face, but the second they see both of your shin tattoos, it's over.
Why are those shins blurred out?
You're gonna wear baseball socks.
I wonder why he blurs those
If it's
out.
double shin showing, I would actually love it because as much as they're coming, I'm laughing. I'm like, dude, this is fucking comedy videos. People are paying me for comedy videos now. Dude, so shit in a bucket, 50 G's a month.
Dude, that's like
50 G's a month, I'll fucking make bucket shitting videos every month, dude.
That's your specialty.
Yeah.
You can fill that thing up.
And with the new fucking multivitamins I've been taking, I've been shitting 2-3 times a day.
I hate that this is. It's funny, but it's possible.
it's very possible. Yeah.
We're testing the waters with all these ideas.
I'm not shitting a bucket for 20 grand a month.
Dude, Venmo me 100 G's right now, I'll send you 20 shitting videos right away.
Buy in bulk.
I was gonna say like $5 a shit because I shit every day.
Nick, time to answer the question.
So here, my thing is like, I think I would approach it the same way Bart is, right? I'll be really like, okay, cool. Let's have a start date, an end date. And then as we're going through the process, as we're taking photos and stuff, I think I'm gonna get like really like, hey, I don't know if we should do this anymore. You know, like
How early? How early in the process?
probably like maybe after first month.
30 minutes?
First month it'll be like cool. Like look at all this money we're making. This is great.
You got 200 G's in 1 month.
Yeah, and we're like, dude, this is rocking. But then
Okay.
second month, you know,
400 G's now.
and you're just like, oh man, I think this is kind of getting to me. You
How?
know?
You
Because
just
then you
bought-
have to top. Then you have to top
Just
the
bought
photos.
4
right?
houses in Ohio.
You have to.
Yeah,
Probably
yeah,
5.
legit.
And then you just seeing the photos, all the production, and then you're just like, oh, dude, like I think this is just what I do now. Right?
But then now the other 5 homes in Ohio are also paying an additional $5 grand.
and then but once you have it, it's like, oh,
But no,
whatever, right?
but then one day Tiff stays after with the photographer, and they have a whole like blanket of all pictures of Tiff on the table,
Like
and
a collage?
they're looking at selects.
yeah. And I'm just like, hey, can I
join?
Can I join in? No, we got it.
You're fine.
You don't really have an eye.
Yeah, go watch a movie or something.
Can I? And that's when I start to get really upset. That's when I start to have anger. Yeah. and that's when I start blowing it up from the inside. I think. I don't think I can handle it for that long.
Why do you think you would? What's the part you're getting mad? What if you're the one taking the photos on your phone? No,
nah, because then my thumb will be in it, all crooked. I'm not gonna be the one that's gonna be taking photos. What does a Dutch angle mean?
It's half.
You don't see when Tiff gets mad at me when I take photos for her, and she's like, "What the fuck are these?"
Limo does that to me, man.
Yeah.
Dude, they train us. They train us, brother. Because we're simple brains. We have small brains.
People that are looking at your chick, though, they don't give a fuck if there's a fucking side angle.
That's true.
The fuck.
That's true. It'll probably feel more hardcore. Like it feels like they're really there.
Side boob's hot.
Side boob is on.
Just want to see that shit.
But like, you know, outside of the joking of the conversation, I think the biggest issue, if I can get Tiff to even agree to even think about that, that's the real win. I'll probably get her videos of her like squeezing watermelons between her thighs. That'll be good. That's all. I'll change the market up a little bit. Yeah. I don't know, dude. Actually, now I'm thinking about it.
Whose comfort level is more? Who's more comfortable?
Tiff versus pineapple.
You or Nick? I mean, you or
Dude,
Tiff?
Tiff is fucking down here, bro.
She's really not comfortable.
Compared to you, she's down here.
Yeah, dude, she's so anonymous. She wants to be so anonymous.
What about you and shitting in a bucket? What's your price?
No, dude, Tiff is fucking. That is. She's more like smack if anything.
Yeah.
There's no monetary value that you can think of.
How about this? Let's say some
For her, she's the hard one.
What about some random dude, Saudi Arabia,
Yeah.
DMs you?
Yeah.
Dude, if you send me Tiff's fucking shoes, dude, I'll send you $1 million.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I'm gonna figure out a way where she won't even notice her shoes are gone.
But you have to go. I need you to have that video where Tiff is going, "Hey Abdul, these shoes are for you" on video. Hey Abdul.
Yeah.
And then she has a blow kiss like this.
Yeah.
That's all she has to do. She's not doing anything
She
sexual.
would do that for $1 million.
Oh, okay.
Whoa! That's how it starts.
I was like, "Would you fucking sell your underwear on the internet?" We had these jokes, and she's like, "No, absolutely not." But she would be missing underwear for sure.
Yeah, and you'd be like, I will sell your underwear then.
Yeah. I got it.
Because to be honest, I don't even know if Gio would be down to say Abdul.
Dude,
Do the thing. Because for her, it's a psychological
Yeah.
thing. She doesn't want to know that someone else had something on her or had one on her.
the Latinos are very proud.
But I'm like,
they're very proud
fuck,
women.
getting money. I'm like,
That's literally like
Shoes is okay.
Dude, I'd use
Sneaker
AI.
bar coming out
AI.
yeah.
yeah, let's make it deep fake.
They're probably deep faking it.
This guy literally was just like, dude, there's a kid's desk right now that's got dicks in my mouth. And he's like, I can't sell shoes for $1 million.
I know that, but Gio doesn't know that. Gio
Different brains,
Gio doesn't know that she's been versing a pineapple for the last 5 years.
Yeah. She's been.
We're talking about
against
selling
pineapples in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
I get it.
She's a shoe salesman.
Did you answer?
Triple homicide, murder, suicide, Nick style. Triple homicide, murder, suicide.
You can't steal my answer. I would have said that
That's my
answer.
answer.
That would happen? You mean like rather than Nikki getting into it?
No, the answer is there's no way she would ever do it. That's true. There's no way she'd do it.
Dude, it's just the whipped cream, no balloons. All she's got to do is pretend it's like soap at a car wash.
But then who's she talking to?
What's her like motivation to not do it though? Like what's her stance? Like why is she?
She has so much pride. This bitch with their pride. What I can do about it. It's like a Gio's.
What about her shitting in a bucket, $1 million per shit?
She would never.
Nobody sees it's her.
She would never.
Would she do his version of where it's like?
Because it's like she knew she did it.
Would she do his version?
She knew she did it.
Okay, well, Nina's more moral than all your bitches.
Yeah?
Whoa.
What's she about?
She would never do. She would destroy the platform and murder you all.
That's not what I
Would
heard.
she do his version
I'll
of?
do it for $50.
Would she do his version of where it's the connotation thing and that's okay?
What does that mean?
She'll do poker videos on there, but not sexual at all.
Yeah, for sure.
She would do that.
I don't think she gives a fuck about OnlyFans in that way. To her, it's just a monetization platform. It's not so touchy. Jesus Christ. It's so fucking touchy.
He was literally comparing it. It was convenient. It worked out.
I'm just trying to close the video.
Don't make fun of my wife like that.
I'm closing. It was making fun of his wife.
Okay, Nikki versus pineapple and mango collab. Three-way.
Easy, brother.
Three-way.
Easy.
Don't say that.